All right, I want to talk about living outside of America. I am an American, I'm 60 years old, and in the 80s, the United States Air Force sent me to Spain and to Italy for a total of 6.5 years. And at that time, Europe was a different place. Each country still had its own currency and borders. They controlled and restricted some trade, and of course, since then, they became, essentially the United States, the United States of Europe, right? Where free trade, and they got a single currency, the euro, and it changed life in those countries, and not for the better. I would think many people would say, the people who live in those countries. Now, as a 6-year-old man in America, I have seen America decline. I've seen more poverty, more crime. We don't have toilets available. The government doesn't want to pay for anything. Businesses don't want to become the public restrooms. Starbucks putting into that. And this is the decline of America. And for the Americans who are going overseas, the expats, they're doing that because they want a better quality of life. They don't want to continually running faster and harder and longer on the American capitalistic treadmill, the financial treadmill, that is essential to success. Now, once you make it to $1 million, which is not that much these days because our money supply has been diluted by the quantitative easing and the printing of money, that's a whole nother story. You can find many people who could tell you about that much better than me. But everything has got extraordinarily expensive in America just to live, right? Just to have good quality, clean food, extraordinarily expensive. You got to go to Whole Foods for that. If you go to Walmart, you're getting the cheap foods, and they're not clean, they're not good for you, and there are profound health effects from that. So I am looking to move overseas once I collect Social Security, and I still want to generate income through online sales or some other means in whatever country I go to. But the American dream is dead. Freedom of speech is not a reality. And there are real problems in America we have to fix, or we're going to suffer those consequences. I would love to hear your point of view on this. Listen, I want to be a proud American, but it's hard to be proud when I watch the decline of my own country, when I watch my country be so divided. You know, there's a great saying going on right now that I may be left, you may be right, but together we can fight for our rights. And that's important, and it needs to be more than a slogan. It needs to be a way of life. Our politicians don't give a rat's ass about us, okay? They're investing in the stock market and passing policy that benefits those investments. They're working on behalf of the investor class, and I'm not talking about you with your little $2 million portfolio, okay? You're a peasant, you're a flea as well. I'm talking about the uber rich, the BlackRocks who control everything, who have monopolized our country through the investment route, through the back door, right? Because they don't actually own any, they don't control the company, so they can't be guilty of antitrust. Anyway, this video is running a little long. I'm going to stop there. I hope it resonates with you, and I hope it will gain some traction here, because we need to talk. We need to use this platform to interact, take back our freedom of speech, and take control of our government. And now we're here on YouTube because TikTok is dead. So I hope this gets some traction. Cheers.